You guys ready?
It's the plan, Bobby.
We're winging it, Jerry.
You always winged it.
We're gonna get killed.
What you mean, we, white boy? You ready?
Here we go.
What up, everybody? Welcome into the OG NBA betting show. Got my guy Dutchy, got Babano with me, and Wham Bam's gonna slide through like he always does. So, good day yesterday for myself, my Lakers. See if we can keep it going here today. I loved everything I saw. But I'll go around the horn. Dutchy, he hit that shit. It hit back. How you feeling down there, Dutchy? What's up?
Yeah, man. And the NBA is a hell of a drug. Hey, looking at the plug. Good to be back with the fellas. To be back with the chat. Let's run it up. Let's got this pink runts in the plane. It's going to get me right where I need to be. Believe that. Shout out to Chad Pickard in the building. John Tay's burner in the building. We got our boy Wham Bam still finding a way to slide through. We'll see him shortly. Jeff. We got all the real ones holding us down. I believe I seen my boy Nets Bets in there earlier too. Yeah, man. Yesterday, the last 2 days have been very frustrating to me because I feel like I'm seeing the card unbelievably well. Like everything I can see. Why do I have to keep adding shit? Why do I got to talk about shit that I don't really even want to talk? Like I just find myself doing shit I shouldn't be doing. Yesterday, it was easy with Indiana. Team total over. Shout out to the boys with Bobano, another motherfucking best bet winner on the over. Skee was on it. I had the over 116.5. We talked that shit about, the Scooby-Doo motherfucker. You think I want to come here on this show and dog my boy Game Time and side with motherfucking Scooby-Doo? Get the fuck out of here. So when I do, please, motherfuckers, take note. All right, God damn it. Because it don't make me happy that I got to know that Dame's going to be a piece of shit with those capri pants. And I got to know that the Pacers are just a lot better than the motherfucking Milwaukee Bucks. Doesn't make me happy. But I mean, if it's gonna be right there in front of my face, I gotta pay the fuck attention to it. So it is what it is. Good to be back with y'all though, and we got some good games to talk about.
Yeah, we definitely got some good games to talk about. I didn't bet that Bucks game, but I do have them to win the series, and I still think they can. Babano,
you got to get the next one though, or else it will be. It could be 1-2-3 Cancun for Milwaukee if they don't get the next one. In game 3, but that's no. You know what I'm doing with Milwaukee because I don't trust them anymore defensively after last night, and thank goodness because I had the over as the best bet, and I felt strongest about that in the game. But I did take Milwaukee, but thank goodness I split it between the points and the team total. Thank goodness because I had plus 4.5, 5 with Milwaukee, but I had the team total over 112.5, and at least we cashed the team total. That's what I'm going to trust with Milwaukee. If I take Milwaukee in game 3, I'm not taking them first half point spread, full game point spread, especially now that they're a 5-point favorite. We're going to take the team totals, first half team total, full game team total. I'm going to trust them to score. I think I'm at the point where I'm done trusting them defensively because they have had zero answers now in 2 games for anything Indiana's done. And I'm not sure just going back home to the Fiserv Forum, as they call it, in Milwaukee is going to change things dramatically. We'll have to wait and see. The other game, of course, Timberwolves and Lakers. Lakers did what I thought they would. Thought they'd play a lot better. They certainly were great, locked in defensively. I took them first half, full game, split. I had the double result, which was a good bet. I said leading at half and win the game, which you could have bet at -110, -115. It was a pretty good bet on the Lakers there as well. So that was good to see. Last night in that game too. So like I said, interesting night. Overall, Lakers tie it up back in the series. Indiana goes up 2-0. And of course, Oklahoma City. Memphis is just going to be going pretty quietly and pretty quickly in that series as it's all Thunder so far.
I do got a Skee. Austin, keep shooting. You like everything you see last night? I know you didn't like the way that motherfucker was shooting a 3. Good Lord.
Hey, he was making some clutch buckets. I know that. Oh, come here, Rudy Gobert. Come here. Let's dance.
Oh, Rudy. Oh shit. Get the fuck out of here.
All right, let's get to today. We got 3 games on the slate. go in rotation order. First up is Magic and Boston. Opened up Boston minus 12, 10.5 now. And total went down from 201.5 to 196.5. Tatum is doubtful for this one. And I wanna go to Dutchy on this one first. Tatum is doubtful. JB's a little banged up. Celtics do. I mean, they are elite. They still are capable of winning. But do you think they can win and cover this game?
Big shout out to my guy, Adam Westbury. Yes, sir, we were. Our guy, Thomas Bowe, in the building. We got Joe Chris. Some new names in the chat I'm seeing, too, man. It's playoff time. It's down in gritty time, so I'm glad to see some new faces. Let's run it up. This is a game I believe is really levels to, obviously. We have levels days, I believe. Sunday, it was a levels day. Yesterday, today, it's looking like another motherfucking levels day. Y'all can try to get cute if you really want to. I guess you can make a case for the Magic here, but I'm going straight to JB. You mentioned him a little bit, right? Today is the theme. It's JB. And we ain't talking Jim motherfucking Bean. No motherfucking way. We talking Jaylen Brown. The fake tough guy gonna be tough tonight. Boy, gonna be tough tonight. Now, we had a, subpar game, only 16 points. Only really, have 5 turnovers. Didn't play too much. Didn't shoot the ball too much. He played a lot. Didn't shoot the ball too much. Only had 14 attempts. Not a very good game. Jaylen hasn't had a good game in about almost 2 weeks. It's about time. We know when he wants to, he could be one of the more dominating players in the league. The talent, is unquestionable. Don't turn the ball over. Maybe just dribble with the right hand, motherfucker. But 22.5, easy motherfucking money. I'm telling you right now, he's going for 30 tonight. No JT, so it's all motherfucking JB. Bucket after motherfucking bucket. 30 plus tonight. I like any motherfucking thing with Jaylen Brown's name on it. He will be the best player on the court in Beantown. Believe that. Over 22.5, minus 105. It's good money. I feel like this, like I did about K, because we getting paid. Yeah, big. Bam, bam.
Yeah, what's up with you, man? How you feeling? What you think about this one?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Adam. Shout out to the people here. Jeff, Action Jackson. Make sure y'all hit the like button. We definitely appreciate it. Dia, Bryce Miller. You know what I'm saying? The good people out here. I like what him. I like everything I'm hearing from our guy Dutch. You know what I'm saying? We know that the boy doubtful. So it's going to be needing to be on the other side of the ball. We need the boy to go ahead and show up and show out. I like Caillou today. I already know that. You already know I like Caillou. It's just only right.
Caillou is a good bet. Even I like Caillou today.
Yeah, I like Caillou over 16.5 points. Count me in. You already know. But I like Jaylen Brown too, though. I think he's 30-plus type guy tonight. You know what I mean? So that's clearly over the total for our guy Dutch here. I think that our guy Caillou gonna get us a dub. So I like the 16.5 there. I think that is this game right here is not as blowout as I think that the next game that we're going to talk about is. But I think that this is just as much of a blowout potentially, just because the Magic. I mean, they had a good game with Franz Wagner, but me and Dutch was talking about it. Franz Wagner is going to be nowhere to be found in this series eventually. He's not going to show up for you. I don't think you can rely on him to get you a dub in this series here, or him to average a dub in this series. I think he's probably averaging about 16. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that he got a 22 last game or whatever he got, I think that's probably his ceiling. You know what I'm saying?
And I had 23. I had under 22.5. He got me by the hook.
Look, some bullshit like that. See, that's some bullshit like that. So, but at the same time, I think you got to keep going back to it though, Dutch. You know what I'm saying? Because this is exactly how we feel this is going to work out. I think this is how this game is going to shape up. I like Boston to win. Do I think they're going to win by 10.5? It may not even be like that. You know what I mean? But I think they are going to win this game. I like Caillou though. Caillou is my bet in this game, over 16.5 points. That's how we're going to get it started. But again, I love everybody. Shout out to what we've been doing. Shout out to the Lakers, like my guy Skee did. I did hear you say that earlier. We definitely are happy about the Lakers. I know I ain't supposed to say nothing about them today, but I'm happy about that. And I think the Lakers in 5 is still alive.
Oh, shit.
Urbano?
I don't know if the guy that utters Lakers in 5 is going to be alive much longer, but that's another story.
Oh, shit. Hey, Skee put us on that shit. Now it's all like...
Yeah.
That's another story. We won't go there. We won't go there.
Tune into the sketch. We'll talk about it.
So I'm good. I like Orlando first half. It cashed for me in game one. Boston has a habit of just going through the motions, sleepwalking off a win. They've done it throughout the regular season. Now, playoffs, we'll see. But even in the playoffs last year, how many times did they have a big win and then there they are, just lollygagging and just not focused for 48 minutes the next time out? Now, we saw in game one, Orlando led at halftime, but it was all Boston in the second half. They are the better team. They are going to win this series. But I think first half, I like Orlando, especially with the absence here of Tatum for the Celtics. Not that Brown can't step up. Not that Porzingis can't have a big game. Caillou, Derek White. And I do like Derek White over 21.5 points and assists in this one. That's what I took, but the points make sense. But I think Orlando, just the way they play, hard, tenacious defense, I think they're close early with Boston. I did take the full game point spread too at plus. It was 11.5 when I took it. It's down to 10.5, but it's an 80%, 20% split for me. 80% first half, just 20% full game. I like the first half look more with the Magic here tonight. I think I have to take a shot with the over here too. I know it's no Tatum, and I know it's an Orlando team that can really struggle offensively sometimes. But we're talking 196. What is this, 2025 NBA playoffs or 1995 NBA playoffs? I'm not sure anymore with this total. 196 in an NBA game in this era. I'll take a small shot in the over just because I think they've adjusted it too much now, in my opinion.
Also, I forgot to mention the boy getting rookie of the sixth man of the year. Peyton Pritchard, he had 19 points in the last game. We only need over 11.5 with him today. I think he gets to over the 11.5 after winning the sixth man of the year. So I think it's a little bit emphasis for him to get it done without the boy Tatum too.
And since Wham I want to bring that up, how the fuck did he get that shit over Malik Beasley? Like, I
How you really been hooping though, bro? He been hooping.
He been hooping. Well, come on, man. The numbers, man. Numbers.
Fuck all this shit everybody else talking about. I like Boston team total under. They just scored 103, shooting 43% from three. With everybody, they probably shoot worse tonight. We know how good the Magic defense is. All last playoffs, they barely even gave up the team total that we're looking at tonight. They gave it at one time. Boston playing at the slowest pace lately. Orlando plays slow. Tatum, if he plays, he's going to be out there with a bum wrist. Still going to be playing defense, though. If he doesn't play, I mean, you're missing some offense there. I've seen Celtics this year play without Tatum enough. I've seen them play Orlando twice without Tatum this year. They did not hit the team total that I have for tonight. So under 105.5, as my guy Detra say, good money. Heat and Cavaliers, I'm going to just pass this around because this is some straight bullshit.
Is bad for your health.
Holy shit. Playoff backwood. Playoff backwood. Playoff backwood.
I can't do it.
All right, Skee. I'm glad you did it because I was like, these motherfuckers gonna get on me again, but I'm not trying to lose money just by forcing shit. So you know where I'm looking. It's only one way, but it's let them know or nothing. Absolutely. Shout out to my boy Connor Mack, C Mac. He did tweet me or text me, this morning. He's on the team total under and for the Miami Heat. Seemed like a sharp look to me. But yeah, man, it's a backwood for me.
We hit that one more time.
Is bad for your health.
Now, we should only be seeing this shit in the first round. We should point that out. I think no more back. If we have a backwood in the NBA Finals, holy shit, then the NBA shut the league down. It's done. Finished.
Oh, God. But, hey, I'm just saying, man, just because it's a playoff basketball game does not mean we have to bet it, especially in these first rounders where there's obviously levels.
Great point. It's true.
I totally agree.
But I will not back a final. I will not back with a finals game for you, Bobon, just for you. Okay? I'll make sure I come with something.
Wham, Babano, anybody want this?
I'm going to let Babano go.
Yeah,
I want to back with this too. He's trying.
Give me 3 days of prep for a guy like Eric Spoelstra, at least early. I'm doing the same thing I did with Orlando here on the Heat. First half, full game, and it's like 80-20, more so on the first half with Miami. And we are talking Spoelstra coming off a loss. Long term, he's been good in this spot in the postseason. They're not the Cleveland, it's just a tough matchup for Miami. There's no doubt. And they're going to lose this series. They're probably going to lose this game, and they could even lose this game by double figures, but it's a big number. We're still talking about, a coach that's phenomenal. Now, I don't know what more he can do, though, because Cleveland defensively, and Kenny Atkinson's no slouch. I do want to point that out. You see, that dude can coach. We know that. And I knew the moment they hired him, it was a great hire for the Cleveland Cavaliers, no doubt. But I just don't see how they're limited offensively. They could beat up on Atlanta with the lineup they've got in the play-in tournament and get those wins they needed. Chicago. But it's different now against Cleveland. You take control of Bam, you at least neutralize Bam down low, and you lock up on the perimeter Tyler Hero, and it just it becomes difficult for Miami, and that's what they're going to have to overcome here in this game and in this series. They're not going to, but Cleveland now after a big win, Miami coming out strong. I could see it. So give me Miami first half. A little bit on the full game too, but just like with Orlando, I got more investment on the first half.
I like that. Yeah, I really want to back with this shit too. But I'm gonna tell y'all this though. I'm really very, very close on taking Darius Garland. Just like our guy Babano said, they don't got nothing for this boy, man. He going for it. He's not even trying to pass it. He's a passer.
Yep.
He's a passer. So when the game plan is for him to cook, he gonna cook. And I think his point total is at 19.5. I'm like this close, but like our guy Dutch said, I like other shit on this card. I don't think I have to force it. I'd rather double up with Peyton Pritchard than being on Darius Garland. And I just think that's because of the situation here. So, yeah, Darius Garland is where I'm very close with adding that, but it's nothing official.
Next game, Warriors and Rockets. Opened up Rockets -1. Looks like 3.5 or 4 now. Total looks like 204.5, down from 206.5. And we know Rockets lost the first game at home. Pretty much, they lose this, the series is pretty much over. That's kind of how it feels, when you go on the road down 0-2. So desperation spot for Houston. I'm gonna go to Babano first. Do you think they'll be good enough tonight to take advantage of that, or win in a desperation spot?
Well, let's be honest. It was a close game, and I had the Warriors in game 1, but it was a close game. Houston was there and in the game and had chances. And to be honest with you, it was a struggle for a lot of them. Jalen Green didn't have a great. Fred VanVleet kind of struggled in that game for Houston big time. I think he made one big three down the stretch in the fourth quarter, but before that, it was Brick City most of the night for Freddie. And this is a guy that won a championship. He's been in the playoffs many a time, going back to his days with the Raptors. So it's surprising to see him struggle that much. But I do feel this is kind of like the Lakers, run it back like we did with the Lakers, where you could take Rockets first half, Rockets to win the game. The Rockets double result is like -125. It's a little bit more pricey than last night, but I could see them leading at halftime and winning the game. I could definitely see. Remember, this is still a team with a damn good home record at the Toyota Center, this Houston team, and they cannot afford. They can ill afford to be down 2-0 going back to New Oracle and San Fran for game 3. So this is a must get for Houston. They were there. It's just, look, when you got Curry, and that's the thing that's going to be the problem for Houston in this series. Maybe not so tonight, because I think they'll find a way tonight. But when you've got Curry and you've got Butler on the other side, two guys that with the ball in their hands can end your night late in a close game, it can be tough to overcome that. And Houston's a little bit more, they got to do it by committee. Fred's a good player, but he's not that guy often. And Alperen Şengün, I left my wallet in El Şengundo. He had a very good game offensively for Houston. I actually think his props are worth a look, points and assists for Şengün, because either he's going to score again or he's going to have to give up the ball because Golden State's going to force him to and maybe put more defensive attention on him here tonight in game 2. But Şengün in points and assists, I like here in this game. I think it's more of a Jimmy B night. I know Curry had the big game 1, so Butler over points I'm interested in for Golden State. But yeah, I like the Rockets here. I don't plan on betting the Rockets often in this series because I think Golden State's going to win the series. But tonight I will, because this is a must-have for them. It's not going to end pretty for the Houston Rockets if they don't get back to Golden State at least tied 1-1. So I think they bring it here tonight. Let's not forget, like I said, even though they lost game 1, they were right there. It was a close game down the stretch. So Give me Houston here to bounce back.
Yeah, maybe it took them a little bit to get settled. Maybe they'll come out looking like Detroit in game 2. Dutchy, I have a feeling you might be feeling different.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Jermaine in the building. Our guy Stephen Harrison in the building. RP. A lot of love for the Rockets, man. A lot of love for the Rockets. I don't see it. I don't see it, bro. Everything, I get it. I get it. I get everything Bobano said is correct. But I just can't do it. My bet for this game is Jimmy Butler over. I told you it's a JB theme, man. It's JB theme. It's Jimmy motherfucking buckets. Playoff Jimmy. My boy Bobano talked about it over 22.5. It's good money. It's real good money today. I like these two props an awful lot. Almost so much I don't really want to force anything else. Jimmy Butler's went over this number 5 straight. He's getting a lot more comfortable in that offense, and they're doing everything and anything possible to stop Steph Curry. I mean, they're fucking damn near. I mean, they're all over his ass. I mean, they're fucking him up, and he's still finding a way. Shout out to Steph. But Jimmy is more than capable. The more comfortable he's got, and we know what he does in playoff time. And I just think 22.5 is too fucking easy. This Warriors are nothing for me. I'm not going to bet this game because it's such a fucking must win for Houston. I just don't think Houston's good. I don't even think they're a playoff basketball team. All y'all motherfuckers been on this team all year long. I do not think they don't got one player on that court on their team that I want on my team. That motherfucker Segundo left his fucking wallet, dude. I'll take him if I have to. All right. But everybody else on that fucking team, I'm not really fucking with. The Thompson boy, you know, he all right. But I'm telling you right now, I don't want nobody on that team. That's it. I'll take the coach, and that's probably about it. But you got to watch that motherfucker. You got to watch his ass. We know about that. So at the end of the day, it's big business or it's nothing, you know. So Jimmy Butler over 22.5 points is good money, man. Y'all can hold your motherfucking breath and bet the Houston Rockets.
We got to clarify. We got to be aware of Ime Udoka around the ladies, but around the chalkboard, the whiteboard, and coaching them up, we don't have to worry. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he's good there.
He's a solid coach. Just watch.
Wham bam.
Yeah.
Hilarious,
bro. You might not want to bring the fan to practice.
You like that Jimmy Butler wham bam?
Yeah, no, I like Jimmy Butler. He's gonna get some foul calls.
That is a good prop.
He's been getting foul calls this whole time as a Warrior. I don't think that stops today. But I'm not fucking with Golden State in this game at all. They already did what they had to do. There's probably not as much motivation for them to get this done. This is one of those games. I think this is one of those series. I think it's going to be for them. There's going to be Steph moments where he's going to just shit on these boys. He might even hit them with the night in some moments in this game, but I don't think they're going to win the first half. So the Rockets' first half is where I'm going to go. And I like that so much that this is going to be a segue into what I'm going to talk about later on. I'll just let you know that I don't have no worries that Udoka is going to put these boys that they did the right thing because he already told the press, hey, we dominated on the glass. They had 22 offensive rebounds to fucking 6. They just shot terrible from the fucking field. They shot terrible. Fred VanVleet was bricking his ass off, and he kept bricking. And it's what it is. And I think, like you said, Babano, it's a person in this situation. I mean, it was a team in this situation recently that just was out hustling the other team, just couldn't get shit done, and they gave up a 20-0 lead the Detroit Pistons. They had the hustle stats in the last game. In the game 2, I think it's going to be the same situation here where you're going to see the Rockets out hustle the Warriors, out hustle them there, and they're going to be able to just win off of just pure will, maybe still having that terrible offensive showing. So I'm not liking nobody props in this for the Rockets here, but I do believe that they're going to be in some sort of cohesiveness on the offensive glass and on the defensive side of the ball to be able to get into this game and win this first half. So -2.5. I do not think they're going to be shooting this bad in this second game here, especially to start off at home with desperation. All these things is piling up on them with a good coach, being in the right mind. Give me the Rockets first half -2.5.
Yeah, I just want to say, you know, if you ask anybody before the series if you think the Warriors are going to sweep the Rockets, I'm pretty sure most people would say no. With that said, the Rockets have beat the Warriors twice this season. If they lose this game, series is over. So do with that what you will.
Yeah, don't speak for me, my friend. 1, 2, 3, Cancun. You know,
The Warriors have taken a powder in a playoff game before the last few. I remember it. I know I've seen it where they win a game on the road, especially, and then the next game they just take a face plant. All
of a sudden Steph can't make shots now. Like, what the fuck
I think this could be one of those nights. It could be. Yeah.
Nah, I fuck with you, Skee. I hope they win. I hope they get them done for you. Just give me 22.5. Give me a 23 from Jimmy, and we're good. And hey, Thomas Bowen in the chat says they're the number one rebounding team. Yeah, they were plus 16 in game 1 and still found a way to lose. But yeah,
and I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you get those rebounds and you passing them out, and nobody's just bricking, it ain't gonna help. But they'll shoot better than 21% from 3 tonight. Don't worry, Dutchy.
They kind of remind me of the Houston Cougars. No wonder you like these motherfuckers. They should, they shoot this out there.
All right. Hey, they're gonna get that win. I'm rooting for you.
I'm rooting for you. I wasn't rooting for you yesterday with the Bucks. I thought everyone was on the Bucks.
I do like Jimmy Butler over points, even though I'm on Houston. I like that prop. That is a good prop, I think, Jimmy. Over points.
Appreciate you, top shelf youngster. T Shank, both of y'all with the $10 donos. Appreciate both of y'all.
Oh, quickly for Thursday before we get to best bets. I just want to throw it out there. Oklahoma City team total again tomorrow against Memphis. It's over, that series. I don't even care they're going back to Memphis. They're so much better than Memphis. It's ridiculous. Oklahoma City team total over. We'll be on that tomorrow. I'm having a hard time with New York, Detroit. I know Detroit Motor City is going to be. They're going to be rocking. First Pistons home playoff game in years. They're coming back home 1-1. I don't know. It just feels like it could be a Knicks spot. I'm not saying I'm on New York, but and then Thibodeau bitching about the refs. Maybe give New York an extra call or two. So I'm kind of leaning New York there, and probably on the Clippers or nothing in the other game against Denver. I do think now with that series switching venues, though, we could see an over finally. 213.5. I think it's dropped too low in that Nuggets Clippers series. So I think an over I'm interested in with that one. So there you go. A little quick thoughts for Thursday.
Nice. Thursday for me. Good. Yeah, Thursday for me. I'll just keep it quick and brief. I'm going to take the Clippers. I'm going to take the Knicks and OKC first half again, and that's it.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Joshua K with the $2 dono. Much love, my dude. Been supporting for a long time. Yeah, I'm thinking about today, motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Finals a man of the people. The finals a man of the people. Me, I don't even know what the fuck's on tomorrow.
I already got to do ahead of the spread in 8 hours. Let me just get the rest of today done.
Yeah, check Skee's action for Thursday late night with his buddy there.
Rondo just made me think about that Thunder game. That shit was disgusting.
Yeah, first half Thunder. That's locked in already.
All right. Best bets. We're going around the horn. You know who's first up. It's my guy Wham Bam. I don't know what's going on with the hair. Is it blue? Is it not? Letting people know how to get paid tonight, Wham Bam.
Yeah, man, I get my hair done tomorrow. So Friday, y'all see me. I got some new shit going on. But look, man, I already talked about it. I know I don't want to go up against the boy that be doing all the sleeping, doing all this here, but we already 2-0 so far in the best bets. Let's keep it going 3-0. There's no other way around it. There's so much pressure for all these other teams, but it's mostly pressure for the Houston Rockets not to go down 0-2. And that's not start off early. Let's do it early. Minus 2.5. Rockets. Get to it, man. Where's LJ?
Babano, how do I get to the window?
Do you believe in magic? Well, I do believe in the magic, but especially in the first half tonight against the Boston Celtics, who have been prone to coming out slow after a big win. Let's take the Orlando Magic, and let's not wait for 48 minutes to cash this ticket. Let's cash it in the first 24 minutes. Orlando plus 7.5 first half against Boston. Best bet.
Good stuff from Babano, and then for myself, man, I mean, none of the bets I took today, you can still get the same numbers. So I'll be rooting in that Celtics team total under 105.5, and I'll be rooting on H-Town tonight, baby. That's what we got for the best bets. Last but not least, Dutchy, let the people know what the freshest look of the day is and take us home.
Yeah, man. Freshest look. Hey, we're going to Beantown, baby. Hey. And I need this motherfucker to lace them up. No fake tough guy shit tonight. Lace them motherfuckers up and put it on these motherfuckers. Jaylen Brown, JB, Mr. Buckets, over 22.5 points. It's good money. Believe that. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share the motherfucking video. Y'all stay fresh, stay blessed, and let's stay putting these motherfucking bookies to rest. Yeah, man.
You guys ready?
It's the plan, Bobby.
We're winging it, Jerry.
You always wing it.
We're gonna get killed.
What you mean, we, white boy? You ready?
Here we go.